Hello, I'm Gary Numan and I'm coming in to do a 6 mix set of all my favourite stuff. But before that, I've got 5 tips for the budding musician, or electronic musician perhaps more importantly. Look the part, really. Electronic music, synthesizers themselves, if that's what you play, because what happened to me, I'm just a synthesizer player initially. It's not particularly visual. It's not like if you're a singer or you're a guitar player where you can look real sexy and cool and give it plenty of shapes. You haven't got that option really. So you need to kind of look the part and build something around you that makes the whole thing visually interesting. And it's also helpful when you're thinking about what the lyrical content that you're doing is, of your songs is, that you look the part that makes the delivery of that lyrical content believable. If you really love what you're doing and you believe in it, don't let people sway you, push you to one side. Don't adapt it and adjust it because there's something the record company says, oh, do this and do that. Believe in what you're doing and try to have the courage to stick with it and see it through. A lot of people rely very, very heavily on producers, totally on producers, to come up with the sound that they're looking for. In a sense, it's not really your music if you let that happen. You need to know the equipment yourself, know how to get the sounds that you're after yourself. And then if you want to use producers, which I do often, to be honest, but let them come in and just polish it and help you and bring the edges in slightly, the rough edges in a little bit. Playing live is vitally important because record sales are just getting smaller and smaller and smaller. But more and more people are downloading them legally, or mainly illegally actually, and so your live market is probably going to get higher and higher. So you need to be able to play live if you're going to make any money. My tip number 5 is make sure you look after your fans, and just talking to them and signing stuff is no big deal. Now remember, when you're not selling so many records and when you're on your way down, they're the only thing between you and oblivion. Look after them. Okay, so I'm Gary Numan, those are my 5 tips, and if you like that you might want to check out my mix on BBC 6 Music.